Hi, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get this video out. I've been so distracted the last few weeks. So today I thought I'd take a handful of clips that are alleged to show ghosts on the Gettysburg, I can't even say right, Gettysburg battlefield and attempt to analyse them. As usual, all of the links will be in the description. If you're at all interested, I encourage you to check out these people's channels and view the videos my clips are extracted from in their entirety. So without further ado, let's begin. I feel obliged to start with a brief history lesson. The Battle of Gettysburg was the turning point in the 4-year-long civil war between the anti-slavery Union and the pro-slavery Confederacy rebels. The 3-day confrontation in the summer of 1863 was also the bloodiest fight of the war, racking up 28,000 casualties for the rebels versus 23,000 for the Union. There were costly misassumptions on both sides earlier in the war that I'd like to mention. The North thought that only a small number of Southerners wanted to secede from the Union, and most of them could be counted on. For their part, the South failed to realise just how hard the North was willing to fight and to what lengths they were prepared to go in order to preserve the Union and keep the country together. So the Union and Confederate troops clashed on many fronts around Gettysburg, exchanging heavy cannon fire and gunfire. There were also bayonet charges and sharpshooters. Regiments of cavalry and infantry met face to face in battle. Despite heavy losses, the Union soldiers held their lines, blocking the rebels' attempts to push forward. The culmination of Day 3 at Gettysburg saw the men locked in hand-to-hand combat, even attacking with rocks and bare hands. It's fair to say it was brutal. The result was, of course, Union victory. But there was some disappointment, particularly from President Lincoln, that the troops had not cemented their victory and ended the war by completely crushing the Confederates and or pursuing them as they retreated across the Potomac. So this one was filmed at dawn, about a mile away from the Devil's Den battleground at Triangular Field. And allegedly they only noticed the anomalies after replaying the video footage. This is the same footage again. Now you can tell straight away from the lighting that something is different. I have added exposure and sepia, that's why the colour's different, and also increased the volume. I don't remember why I did that, but that's literally all I've done to this footage to change it. So to try and make any fakery more obvious if it's fake. I'll leave it up to you to decide.
What is that?
So after doing lots of daytime exploring in the area, the couple are driving through Gettysburg at night when they see this.
What am I seeing right now? No way there's a guy out here at 2 a.m.
Is it like a wax statue?
So there might be a person.
But they didn't move.
Swing around.
There's one way.
We went past, I yelled out the window and got no response. When I swung the car back around, the guy was gone. There was nobody there.
What is that? What is that?
And here it is again. This is exactly the same footage, but I have digitally altered it to make it slightly lighter, as you will see, to make the guy stand out
No way there's
a bit more and make him more visible. I will leave it up to you if you think he's really there, or, you know, what's going on there.
Is it like a wax statue?
So there might be a person.
But they didn't move.
Swing around.
There's one way.
We went past, I yelled out the window and got no response. When I swung the car back around, the guy was gone. There was nobody there.
This one is a little bit different to the others. It's audio only, and it's kind of special. What these people did was they left a recorder overnight at a marker somewhere on the Gettysburg battlefield, which I think is possibly the picture on screen. I think that's where they left it. So they have essentially 10 hours of sounds, and I've extracted a handful of clips from that audio, and I've turned the volume up to make it slightly easier to hear the sounds, and let me know what you think. Oh, and very important for this one, turn up your volume and utilise your earphones. And this one is old, as you can tell by the quality. This has been floating around the internet for a long
Gettysburg,
time.
USA, and a
I don't know
family
the original
focus on
source,
movement in the
and
bushes on the left of the shot
I don't.
behind the
I've never
rock,
even been
there
able
is
to make sense of
apparently a
this clip,
10-foot
but
drop.
it's interesting. Let me know what
Whatever
you
is
make
moving
of this.
beyond it got these amateur cameramen asking questions.
And here it is again. I've muted it. I mean, you can't improve on potato quality, but I've added sepia, and it makes the anomalies slightly more obvious. So let me know what you make of this one. No, I think this one is arguably the most genuine out of the entire bunch, just because of the entire thing with the video, the guy's reactions, and you'll see. Now, at this point, they've been sitting by the side of the road for around 20 minutes when they see this.
Holy crap. Down by the canyon, see that?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, shh. Oh my god. Is it?
No way. What is that?
I have no friggin' idea.
Did you get that on the camera?
It's recording.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Did you, honestly?
I wouldn't believe it unless we recorded it.
And I've also spotted something in this footage. I don't know if you can see by my little indicator, there's movement in the grass.
Holy crap. Down by the canyon, see that?
Oh,
I've
what is
added
that?
brightness and exposure to this footage to,
Oh god.
you know, improve the visual quality, as it were.
No way. What is that?
I have no friggin' idea.
Did you get that on the camera?
It's recording.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Did you, honestly?
I wouldn't believe it unless we recorded it.
And here's the last part, zoomed in on the cannons.
Holy crap. Down by the canyon, see that?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, shh. Oh my god. Is it?
No way. What is that?
I have no friggin' idea.
Did you get that on the camera?
It's recording.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Did you, honestly?
I wouldn't believe it unless we recorded it.
I feel it's appropriate to end with an excerpt from President Lincoln's famous Gettysburg Address. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world can never forget what they did here. We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation shall have a new birth of freedom, and shall not perish from the earth.